Well, hello. Today is December the 12th already. My God, it's going fast. I just make a very little one from my desk. I will not move today. Outside we have very small drizzling snow. It's just drizzling down, no problem. It's supposed to be like this for the next 2-3 days. God, I gotta blow my nose. Oh, well, I don't know why I seem to be coming down with a little bit of a cold, maybe. My nose is just itchy and, I have decided to maybe just do as a little upload all the cameras I'm using for those videos I'm making now. I did not even closely wanted to spend money on any cameras. I would not have gone into this vlogging if I would have to buy the big cameras all those young kids have. First of all, they're extremely heavy and they run around holding up. They must have arms like this. No, I using what I have is sort of leftovers from my droning days, the early droning days, where the cameras were not incorporated into the drone. Right now we don't really fly drones anymore. We are using flying cameras. That's the main thing. It has changed a lot. So I'm ended up with a lot of action cameras. Möbius, I have the GoPro. I have some 2 or 3 other really cheap ones I bought. And when I say cheap, I mean anything under $100 is reasonable for a better action camera. So I bought some of those from China. They work actually very well. I'm not complaining. I will use them now for taping some of those videos I'm doing, so I have 2-3 angles to choose from and so on. The one I bought only one for this decision. I made myself one little Christmas present. I saw in a special store B&H, the photo store, that they were selling out a Sony line of camera. They were not reproduced, so it's an old line. I got it for, I would say, about half the price, just about. And this one is a very nice one. This is what I'm using right now as we speak. It is it has sort of a stabilization built in, so handheld. It doesn't shake as much, because if you see me right now, you would see that I'm shaking like a leaf, and the camera still brings it across okay. Well, here we go. I will have fun, and I hope you like what I'm showing you now. And it's not that interesting for anybody who doesn't really care about it. Just don't watch it. Stop it. You finish now. Bye-bye. And for those who might want to watch it, look into it, you have to understand, I have no idea about cameras. I cannot give you any tech specs. I even don't remember the names of most of those cameras I show you. I've never been important. It's still not important to me now. It's just to let you know what I'm using and how things will happen. Well, here we are. We're starting now. I told you I use the cameras I'm having because they were a side effect of my flying drones, which started with the Hero. Here I started with Hero 3. And I like the Hero 3 here silver. I have my Hero 3 black still on my drone Phantom number 2. And this one here is what I like very much, and now I'm using for the first time this year. I'm using the remote Wi-Fi control with the camera, which is fantastic. I did not realize it was quite that good. And you can control over a distance with turning on and out, and I will use this from now on with my car taping too in the car, because what easier way to turn off the camera than click. Because this screen here gives you exactly the function screen on the camera, and that is just brilliant. I have here a Möbius camera I bought years ago. It's very, very good action camera also. I set it up for a tripod if I want to use it. Very good quality. It has no stabilization at all. It is maybe not quite as efficient in night vision as the Hero 3 is. The Hero 3 has the processor doing dark quite well. I have here a very cheap action camera. I use just point and shoot. I don't even remember really the settings for it. I have here another action camera. I forgot the name of it now. Doesn't really matter. I bought it. I like it. Very functional. What I like here about it is the screen, which gives me control over the one things I like. Okay, that's it. Those are the... I'm not really into cameras, you must realize this. This is all, I'm throwing this all a bit together on my own. Very, very helpful though. I keep it all in one. Here's spare little memory cards. I keep it all in one in this bag. It fits all in there. I bought here something that's actually quite amazing. It is working because some places they don't like you to tape or things like this. This one works actually quite efficiently. It's a very small camera. And so far mine has worked. I read on the line there's a lot of problems with this one. It had quite a high 1920 1080 exposure. It is working. I haven't really used it much yet. I assume putting it eventually as a hanger on your sweater or tack it to your cap on something like this, it would probably work quite easy to take some videos of in areas where people don't want you to really go around pointing videos around. I will of course always respect people's privacy. If there's anything that shows face and I don't have the okay of people, I will try not to use that. Well, hello, you have, now I will show you the camera basically that I got myself for Christmas, my own Christmas present this year. It is this year, the Sony HDR AZ1. I really like this one. It has a self-stabilization. It does all the video you want to take from time-lapse to whatever. I'm having it on, I will have to open it and then I will. So I extended it now, the handle, I put it on one of those handle grips, which is very, very helpful for coming down and holding the camera. First of all, the whole weight of this is nothing. I'm just not one of those people, I will never be one of those people who use those huge, heavy cameras. Why the hell do that to yourself when you can go like this? This weighs maybe, actually I will weigh it in the next while. Well, here we are. I will weigh this camera with the handle together 265 pounds, 265 grams. That is nothing compared to the weight some of those huge cameras have. Another thing about the handle I find very helpful here. The bottom part unscrews and you can turn around, screw it back in, and then you can use the bottom part for also a tripod, which helps out when you need it. It is not very sturdy tripod, but it's good enough to hold the weight. And now we're coming to the feature of this camera I really like. I turn it on. I have to make sure here you have indications if it's on and if it is on Wi-Fi. And then it comes with a wristband, a Sony wristband. You turn the wristband on and the Wi-Fi signal sent, it will connect to the camera. And there we go. Now you have a picture, a Wi-Fi picture, Wi-Fi. You have a screen picture of whatever your camera shows. I'm moving the camera as we speak. You can notice it keeps the reaction. This is Donkey came back from outside. It's quite cold out. And this is us taking and basically us watching our own screen. So that's it. Oh, I should have taped it. I have also control over this. Now you will see we switch video from the GoPro over to this camera. I can only tell you it is very helpful. I will now unfold the holder and get the camera high again, and there you see, and it is completely effortless holding this, no problem. And this is the way I like it, though the camera doesn't come from the bottom up. I have a big enough neck as it is, I don't need to display it especially. So this is my vanity. Forgive me for my hair. I'm not having the best of hair days, but that's it. Well, now I will turn off. You must have noticed sometimes that during the other videos I'm holding something in my hand and I'm paying attention to that. Well, that's because I'm using this here and I'm controlling the camera. Bye-bye. Well, here's my ending the vlog. I realized one thing. First of all, you must realize I'm having a terribly bad hair day and I don't care. So sometimes I wake up, I haven't had my shower, and I'm really just doing a lazy day, and I figured I would mix together a little video. And if you noticed on my table here, I have this stand from the kitchen where all my wooden spoons from cooking goes in. This is there because I looked for a solution of having a installed camera, and this one gives me the choice of having my camera. Well, for some reason it is working less now than it did before. I have to add more spoons, of course. And this way I can work here on my curtain, change the camera to any position I want, and have a higher angle, and I don't have to get anything else. I will invent something a bit smarter and less kitchen-like looking, but hey, I'm a chef, so I use kitchen stuff. Sue me. Well, that was for today. Bye, have a good one, until we see each other next.